been a full-time content creator for 2 years now, but I've been creating content since 2020. I can just say it is the best decision I ever made for my life. It completely changed my life and it made things I never thought was possible for me. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Olga. If you're new here, you're welcome, and of course if you're coming back, I'm so excited to have you here. So for this video, I want to take you guys through some of the things that I've learned as a content creator that's really helped me, that I wish I knew earlier on, because I'm sure it would have made my journey way smoother than what it's actually been. If you're sitting out there and you've been thinking about pursuing content, this is something you should just go for. Point number one, consistency is key. I'm sure you've heard this many times, but honestly guys, consistency is key and there's no other way around it. Just like everything in life that you do, if you really want to succeed, you're going to have to keep practicing for you to actually see results. Like, you cannot go to the gym once a year and expect to lose weight, or you cannot go to lectures once every single month and then expect to pass your exams. It's exactly the same thing when it comes to content creating. You have to put in the work and you have to be willing to consistently put in the work for you to actually see really good results. If you want to hear more on this, I do have an ebook that actually breaks down consistency, things such as how to be consistent and how to achieve it, ECT, which I'm going to link down below if you want to have a quick read through it. But yeah, I also feel like with consistency, it's very important for you to acknowledge that every single platform is always going to ask for something that is different. So the level of consistency you're going to have to give each platform might differ. However, all the platforms need you to consistently be doing something. So for example, a platform like TikTok, it's a lot more needier than a platform like Instagram, but then YouTube, it might not need you to post as consistently. However, the amount of time that goes into creating the videos is a lot more. On TikTok, honestly, when I wanted to see growth, I had to challenge myself to post up to 2 times a day, which was 14 times a week, 60 times a month. Yeah, so when I did that, I honestly saw so much growth. I went from being on 5,000 followers to being on 40,000 followers by the end of that month. Like, TikTok is a platform that actually just needs you to push as much content as you possibly can, and that's what works on TikTok. There's a difference between being consistent and showing up as frequently as possible. You have to make sure that even though you are being consistent, the quality of content is a good quality content. Do not frequently post content that's not good quality, that doesn't add value to your followers, because it's going to actually ruin your engagement. When it comes to things like growing your social media, what's really important is for the algorithm to pick up your content. How the algorithm determines if your content is worth picking up and pushing to more people is based on how people engage with your content. So if you're creating low quality content, people are not going to engage with your content, and that's going to really ruin your chances. Number 2 is you've got to build firm foundations. If you're starting out, honestly, there is a beauty in it. The sky's the limit in terms of the foundations that you built, how you're going to be able to make money later on down the line. However, I only started learning this a lot more later in my journey, and I started applying it literally probably like last year or the year before. What I mean by building firm foundations is basically you need to build an audience that will engage with your content, an authentic audience that has a good relationship with you. You want to have an audience that sees value in what you do. When you work for brands and you're promoting brands products, it actually leads for them to see results. 1, 2, if you want to start a business down the line, people are most likely going to engage and buy things from you because you have an authentic relationship with them. One of the ways that I've actually been able to build a better relationship with my followers is through replying to my comments. I don't play. I'm sure people are out there thinking I've got a bot that replies to my comments. Like, no, it's all me doing it. Like, literally, if someone comments on my picture, the moment I see it, I'm replying to it. Sometimes I'll be replying to people within 8 seconds and I'm thinking, okay, you just look so eager. But that's exactly how you're supposed to be. Like, you're supposed to very much prioritize your followers and the relationship you have with them. Another way that you also build firm foundations is also by being authentic. You've got to be authentic. Like, don't promote things just for the sake of money. Don't just do anything just for the sake of because everyone else is doing it. Be authentic, be uniquely you, because people need you in this space and no one can actually copy you because there's only one you that exists. So be authentic with your followers, be trustworthy, because once your followers trust you, they will ride for you all day, and it's so important. The next point is link everything. Whatever industry you're in, if it's fashion, if it's makeup, if it's whatever it is, even if it's home or if it's food, link everything that you're using commission links. This helps you in so many different ways. My little advice is that if you're starting out right now, just literally create, as you're creating your social media platforms, make sure you're also creating your LTK. You prioritize posting on LTK as much as you're prioritizing posting on your platforms, because what this does is that LTK is a commission-based platform that works with a lot of brands across UK, US, and worldwide brands as well. But every single time when I share my link from LTK, it directs my followers straight to the product. They get to buy it, and then boom, I also get a commission of anything between 5% to 15%. One of the benefits is, 1, you earn a commission. So every single time when someone uses your commission link to buy something, you earn a commission. Number 2, you collect data. In digital marketing, data is everything. That is how you're going to prove to brands that your account and your following and your content actually converts into sales for them. So it's really good for that. And also part of the data as well also shows you so much about your followers' behavior. Like, what are their shopping habits? What do they like to see more from you? What can you actually influence people into buying? And what do they actually think is worth buying from your platform? For example, with me, one of the things that I see is that a lot of people are going to buy a dress from me. Like, dresses are my biggest sell point. Dresses, skirts, heels, that works. But when I do link like makeup, I don't get as many sales as I would or as many clicks. And that's data that's really important because it shows me what my audience likes. And if I want to pivot and change things up, I can be like, okay, cool, I'm going to prioritize posting this type of content now because I'm trying to push this type of products because I want to work with this brand. So that's what it really, really helps with. The next thing is it provides a much more smoother user experience for your followers. We're coming away from that celebrity culture. People don't want to be following people where they feel like they're a celebrity and they can't get what they have. Like, for example, going back to myself, I'm a fashion content creator. No one wants to just see me wearing a nice dress and say, oh my gosh, that dress is so nice. They also want to know, how can I get that dress? Rather than me just telling them, oh, it's from Olaplex, or oh, it's from Meshki, I can do them one better. I'm going to go get a link for them that's going to direct them straight to the product and they can shop it. I don't know if you've ever experienced this before, where it's like you're on TikTok and you see someone wearing such a cute dress and you ask them where is it from and you hear nothing. Crickets. Why are you gatekeeping? People don't like that. Personally, when people do that, I actually don't follow them because I'm like, I don't see the purpose of me following you. So that really helps you again with your relationship with your followers as well. And also, before I started linking stuff, I actually did not know what value I was adding to businesses and brands. I genuinely would sit there and just think that I'm not converting nothing because there was no data that I could track beyond my numbers, my likes and my comments. That's why I would recommend linking everything. Do it. Number 4, I absolutely love this point, guys. It's one of my favorites because I had to learn this the hard way and I spent a whole year without knowing this and it destroyed me. Separate yourself from the brand. Okay, so me, one that likes to wake up really late, likes to wake up at 10 a.m. every single day and has Weetabix every single morning, has nothing to do with the Olga online. Like, we're not the same. My platform is my business and I have to treat it like a business. So at some point I failed to know that discrepancy between the two, that when things weren't working out on my social media, I took it really personally and I let it affect my own value in myself, and that really destroyed my confidence. Whereas now I know the difference. I'm like, listen, Instagram is Instagram. If Instagram wasn't here tomorrow, I'm still gonna like Weetabix. Like, that's my thing. Do you get what I'm saying? Now when social media, Instagram, TikTok, whichever one is not working, I don't sit there and think there's something wrong with me or why am I not getting the brand deals or I am this, so I'm not worth it, whatever. No, I just know it's a business, and when a business is not making sales, you have to re-strategize in the way you're marketing your products. Simple as. Me too. My product is, I'm a marketing platform. I have to market for brands, and how brands are going to pay me, they're going to have to see that it's worth their investment, that I can actually market their products well. So if I'm not getting brand deals, if I'm not getting likes, I have to understand the algorithm. I have to understand what the brands want. I have to reposition myself, re-strategize, and I can't do that if I'm too busy being in my feelings and too busy feeling scared and afraid. And it's also really important as well to separate yourself from the brand because it helps you with being consistent. It helps you with being consistent because some people spend so much time overthinking their content because they don't want to look embarrassed, they don't want to feel like this, they don't feel like that or whatever, because they're focused so much on their own personal feelings that they're forgetting that social media is actually just a business. The next point is, got to be delusional. You have to be delusional. I cannot stress how important it is because it's so hard to aim for something if you can't envision it. And if you can't envision it, if you can't see it, no one else can see it. You have to see something first for yourself. You have to believe in that thing first before anybody else can believe in it. So it's so important that you see it. And I know it can be so hard to be optimistic and to visualize something you've never seen been done before, especially if you have a background like mine. No one in my family is a creative. Like, everyone is a professional, and it's like there's just me saying I want to make money posting pictures on Instagram. It can be so hard because people around me did not understand it. I had to literally break through and say, listen, I see it for myself. Go out there, network with more people that are already doing it, because by seeing people that are already doing it actually helped me to visualize it for myself more, because you see these people and you realize, oh, they're just a person, nothing special, you know. And that leads really nicely into my final point, which is the fact that no one is special, okay? No one is special. The only difference between you and your favorite content creator that's been a content creator for years and you follow their journey and they've done really, really well is the fact that they've actually gone for it. They've actually consistently posted. They've actually had the dream and decided that they were going to achieve their dream. That's the only difference. The only thing that's special when it comes to everything in life, especially when you're aiming for the not normal stuff, I think that's special is hard work, optimism, faith, everything. That's the only thing that's special. You've got to go in there, you've got to put in the work, and you will get the results. Like literally, if I show you my phone, give me a minute, hold on a second. So this is my screensaver, and I've had this for years, you guys. It says, as long as you put in the work and remain consistent, you will get the results. Full stop. That's it. You just gotta put in the work and you gotta remain consistent, and you'll be part of the special club, you know, the people that people think are special, part of the elite people. But yeah, anyways, with that being said, I thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. I hope you found it valuable, and let me know what you think in the comments if you want me to cover any specific topic. And again, like I said, I do have an ebook that's live that goes more into detail about all these different things, which is linked down below for you guys to purchase and to get. And if you would also like extra support on your content creating journey, you can actually book in a call with me, and I will be able to mentor you and coach you onto how to do it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Mwah.